What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugar, coming at y'all, man, with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugar. And today, man, I'm just going to kind of look ahead to the Philadelphia Eagles 12th pick in the first round. I'm going to name the players I like, and it's one player that I think the Eagles should absolutely not draft with the 12th pick. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me, and whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy, yo. All right, man. I'm just finally starting to kind of get over the Eagles trading away the number 6 pick to move back to number 12 and get an extra first round of next year. You know, though I did see Ja'Marr Chase run a 4.38 yesterday and have a 41-inch vertical, and Kyle Pitts a couple of weeks run like a 4.4, but don't worry, I'm not bitter about it. Like, I'm over it. But in all seriousness, man, it's a bunch of players that could still be there at 12 that, you know, for the most part, I'll be happy with. You got Michael Parsons, Penn State linebacker, number 1 linebacker prospect in this draft. Eagles ain't really had a linebacker really since Jeremiah Trotter, you know. So if we get him, you know, he ran a pretty good time and tested well. So if we get him, you know, it's a staple in the middle of our defense. With our D coordinator coming from the Colts, you know, they got a good middle linebacker in the second round, Darius Leonard, who is turned in, who is a Pro Bowl, all-pro type player, and is a real staple in the middle of that defense. So we ended up with a guy like Michael Parsons. I'd actually be pretty happy about that. Another couple of guys I'll be happy with. You know, it's a chance Patrick Surtain Jr. could still be there, the cornerback out of Alabama. I'd be really happy with him. J.C. Horn, Joe Horn's son, cornerback out of South Carolina. I'd be happy with him. Of course, Patrick Surtain Jr. is the son of his dad, who played a lot in the NFL, especially with the Miami Dolphins. Caleb Farley is another guy, a really good corner that could potentially be there at 12. Any one of those 4 players, if the Eagles draft at 12, it will help me kind of get over us giving away the number 6 pick, at least right then and there. Now, long term, we'll see, but at least initially, I'll be like, okay, I like these players. These are players that could come in and start right away and really help solidify, you know, this Eagles defense. Because we need a linebacker and we need a outside corner opposite of Darius Slay. Another player who could potentially be there at 12, that if we get him, I'd be pretty happy, is the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. You know, there's a lot of rumblings that, you know, I think he's also skinny also, which concerns me. But for me, it really concerns me when you're talking out of Chase versus Devontae Smith. Now, if Chase is gone, then it's like, hey, I'm all for taking Devontae Smith at number 12. So we got him. I'd be really, really, really happy and really ecstatic. Though is one player that if we take at 12, I will not be a happy person, yo. And it's not to say that this guy isn't any good. It's not to say that I think he's going to be a bust. It's not to say that he may have a better career than whoever we take at number 12. But for me, I think we should absolutely not draft Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle is a guy that I think the Philadelphia Eagles should definitely not draft with the 12th overall pick. Now, I know people going to be like, well, why not draft him? I mean, you know, he looked the speed, looked the athleticism and all that other good stuff. True, and like I said, I'm not saying he's a bad player or he's going to be a bust. My thing is the Eagles need, if we go wide receiver, the Eagles need a volume type of wide receiver. A guy like which we know Ja'Marr Chase ain't going to be there. But, you know, a guy like a Devontae Smith if he's there. Or a guy like a Terrence Marshall Jr. from LSU if he's there. Jalen Waddle is basically a better version of Jalen Reagor. Like, it's funny they both. Plus, we got enough Jalen's on this team. Like, for one, I know Mills is gone, but still, I just feel like, his attributes are more in the punt return game, or a deep route game, or get him out of space type of game, which is who Jalen Reagor basically is. We don't need another Jalen Reagor type of guy. Though Jalen Waddle, he kind of reminds me a lot of Mighty Mouse. Him being a shorter guy with just great explosiveness when he's healthy. And I'm not even going to hold an ankle issue against him, though that is a concern also. But for me is we need a volume type receiver. At Alabama, he didn't catch a whole lot of passes like that. And the passes he caught, most of them were deep routes, or like some type of end arounds where, now why they park like in the street? Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry. Where most of his routes are like in the rounds or deep post routes. He didn't really show me ability to run a complete route tree. Like Devontae Smith has ran a whole route tree. Terrence Marshall Jr. has run a whole route tree. And of course Jamar Chase as well. I'm not high on him for the Eagles. Now he goes somewhere else, I think he will flourish and be very, very well, do very, very well. But with the Eagles, we need a high volume, physical type of wide receiver. We don't need a guy that we got to try to find plays for. We need a guy, if we sit down, sit hut, he go get open, or he catch the football. Or if he's not open, he catches the 50-50 ball. Just off of pure athleticism and pure ability. I don't think Jalen Waddle is a volume enough wide receiver, for the Eagles to take with the number 12 pick. Not to say the guy can't play, not to say the guy gonna be a bust. I just think for my team, we should look in another direction. You go cornerback, you go linebacker, or if you go Devontae Smith or someone else at receiver, that's a volume type of receiver, I'll be okay with it. But please do not, I repeat, do not take Jalen Waddle. That's kind of a waste of a pick. We just taking another Jalen Reagor. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Monday at a different time, a little later, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. Y'all should join me. It'll be some good stuff. Until then, y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.